Hello everyone, I am Raj Kiran Marathe, and today I am going to discuss some topic points about what is wrapper class in the Java. Wrapper class in the Java provides a way to wrap or represent the value of primitive data types as an object. By creating an object to the wrapper class, a field is created, and in this field we can store a primitive data types. It also includes method to unwrap, which is opposite to the wrapping the object back into the primitive data type. It is one of the classes provided in the Java programming language, which contain packages like java.lang and all of the primitive wrapper classes in the Java are immutable. Primitive data types. Primitive data types acts as the basic building block of a data manipulation in the Java. But for the better understanding about the wrapper classes, let us first understand what are the data type and specifically primitive data types. As Java is statically typed programming language, which means that any variable cannot be used without its declaration. They must be declared first before they can be used. So for declaring the variables, we use data types. Data types is basically the type of variable which determines the value, and it may contain the operation that may be performed on it. Data types in the Java programming language are divided into following two categories. First one is primitive data types, second one is non-primitive. Primitive data types are inbuilt and or predefined in Java. The 8 primitive data types includes byte, shorts, int, long, float, double, and char. This is predefined by the language, and it is named by a reserved keyword. Second one is non-primitive data types. The non-primitive data types are created by the programmer and are not predefined in the Java except string. The non-primitive data types include string, arrays, classes, etc. We have discussed about the primitive data types in earlier. Since the primitive data types cannot be declared used as an object, that's why wrapper classes are come into the picture. Generic classes work with the objects and don't support primitives. As a result, wrapper classes are needed as they convert primitive data types into object. And objects are really important if we need to modify the argument passed in the method. Thank you. That's all about why we need wrapper classes in the Java. Whenever the primitive data types are required as an object, wrapper classes can be used. Wrapper classes are also include methods to unwrap the object and give back the data types. Thank you. That's all about the wrapper classes in the Java programming language.